Capricorn, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by and welcome to your reading for March 2016. First of all, just a couple of words. Can you please check out your rising sign and your moon sign as well if this doesn't resonate with you? Also, if you would like a private reading from me, just click up on the link in the corner. That'll take you through to the website. Different prices, different types of readings up there to choose from, so get yourself booked in. I'd love to do one for you. And also, I've got my new on-demand extra psychic messages for March as well, and all the links for that is below. I think it's just $3.99, which is about £2.88. There's different prices depending on what country you're in, but they're not much. So right, let's get on with your read. It's a pretty straightforward reading really from what I'm looking at straight away with the cards. We're starting off with the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is success, achieving your goals, doing what you want to do. So especially for those of you who maybe have been through a divorce, been dealing with something to do with court, dealing with some sort of trauma and having a difficult time of it, you actually come out on the other side of it successful. You are the victor, you are the winning person. You're happy, successful, you're great. So this can relate to sort of paperwork and something you were going through, maybe an insurance claim or maybe a divorce or something along those lines. It could also relate to getting the relationship that you wanted, getting a job that you wanted, coming out successful in a family situation that may have been causing trauma for a while, but now you've come out successfully. And you're through. You've got good fortune coming to you, you've got rewards coming to you for that, and you're feeling really satisfied somewhere around the beginning of March. It could also have something, especially if it's a relationship. If it's a relationship, it could be relating to somebody who is either a Leo or an Aries, because that's what the card stands for, and it could be in their rising sign or the moon sign. But especially, I think if it's a relationship that you've won or you've come through in, maybe you're going through a difficult time and things are now peaceful or getting peaceful for you. It could be that you're involved with either a Leo or an Aries. So we start off the month with a really good feeling about going forward for the month. And your crossing card there is the Ten of Cups. So happy family life, happy home, happy things going on for you. The Ten of Cups is fulfillment, contentment. Some of you may be doing things in the home at the moment. Maybe you've just managed to get yourself a loan and you've been successful in getting a loan to redecorate your house, or I feel for some of you put an extension on your house, something along those lines. So whatever it is that you've been going for, you now are successful in it. And I feel for a lot of you it could be jobs, but for others of you it could just be something to do with the home, relationship, doing up the home, some sort of extension on the home. I think some of you are putting an extension on your kitchen, or you're putting a conservatory out there. That's just come up for some of you, and you've got the permission to do it, or you've got the loan to do it. So you're making plans and you're going ahead with that. So that's really, really happy. It's your hopes and dreams. It's people getting together as well for some of you. So moving into a family situation together, moving closer together. If you're in a relationship, you're moving in together. If you know, or you're getting married or engaged, or there's a deeper commitment being made between two people for some of you. And this is a deep friendship as well that's going on for some of you. So really nice card. You've got some beautiful cards actually for this month, some really good ones. Just in the recent past, we've got the Nine of Cups. So again, happy family, happy news coming through, happy things coming through. I think earlier on in the month you were having problems and there was trauma, and it's just coming through as happy now for you. Things are going well for you. Things are starting to work out for you, and you can start to see that coming through in March. There's a nice spring-like step going on with you, and there's also you can sort of feel spring coming on. You're getting happier than you were before. You're getting more optimistic than you were before. So things are going quite well for you, and you're looking forward to getting things done. This is one of the best cards in the pack for you. You're feeling more security. You're feeling healthier. You're feeling... And again, this points to victory and success as well in something that you may have been working towards, or you've been working hard towards in home or family life or relationship life. A lot of you, I think it is sort of relationship, but for a lot of you as well, you are doing up the home in some way. And I can see some of you either doing up the kitchen or putting an extension on, or something to do with the conservatory. And it'll look really good as well when it's finished, just to let you know that. So going on to, let's go on to the Hermit here. We've got the Hermit. This is in your conscious position. This is what you are thinking about. This is what's sort of going through your mind. You're thinking, some of you are thinking of learning new things. Maybe some of the DIY that you want to do in your home, or doing up your home, you're doing it yourself. You're not necessarily getting builders in or a decorator in to do it for you, and you're doing it for yourself. There's also this spiritual awakening going on there for a few of you as well. You've got the keys. You've got the key to the solutions you want. You've got the key to success. And you're all together feeling. Some of you might have gone through a little bit of solitude while you were thinking things through, but on the whole, things are happy. Things are coming through for you. You have a lot of wisdom, and you have a lot of guidance from your guides and angels this month. They're surrounding you and supporting you and trying to guide you and let you know that for most of you this month, you are going down the right road. You are about to make progress. You're coming into a new stage of life. Make sure that before you move forward, especially if this is a relationship that you've sort of won through and you're moving in together and things like that, make sure you remove any doubts whatsoever, any difficulties left over, maybe from some bit of trauma or a bit of arguments or whatever. Just make sure that all of that is clear before you move forward. But I don't think there's many problems with that. And say for others of you that have been through divorce and that, or paperwork of some sort, starting your own business, that's also coming through for you this month, or the start of it's coming through. Your goals are being attained. Your goals are being attained. I've never seen, or it's been quite a while since I've seen this many really fantastic cards all sort of clumped together for you. So it's a really nice month for you. When we move on to the King of Pentacles, this is in your subconscious. At the moment, this is something that you might not be aware of. This is something that's coming around for you. But again, it speaks of accomplishments. It speaks of things getting done and being done by you. You're being very active this month. You're being creative this month as well. This is you. It's related to Capricorn. You're being very hardworking. You're being full of clarity. You're very much at home with family life, things like that as well, because the King is very family orientated, and financially secure. Financially secure, he usually is. So it may find that your money is improving this month for you. You're getting extra money through, and pretty much everything with the King of Coins, everything you touch is going to turn to gold this month. And coupled with that as well, I want these cards for this month because my bloody reading for real Libra's rubbish. Yours is great. The Star card. You've got the Star card, which is yes, yes, yes to everything. Yes to your goals, yes to your great dreams. Your wishes are coming true for you. This is what you've been dreaming about. This has been what you've been wanting for quite a while. So whatever it is that you've been wanting and working towards for quite a while, there is a very good likelihood of it coming through. And not only do you get peace and happiness and everything, but you also get a lot of healing this month when the Star card comes through, and it brings such good developments through with it. Laughter and happiness for you. You're just going to be feeling, even if this month you don't have a new job or have a new relationship or something like that, you are going to be feeling so much brighter within yourself, so much healthier, so much happier, so much more contentment. I think for most of you, this is, you know, we've got a few scenarios here, but I think the majority of you, it is going to be relationships. Finally getting that relationship to where you want it to be. Maybe you've been with somebody for a while and you've been through some difficulties and there's been arguments and trauma, and you've wanted to move closer together or something, and that hasn't happened. Well, I'm pretty sure that this month there's going to be talk about it, or it is going to start to happen, and it's progress being made and going forward. All the inner strength that you have and that you've worked towards is coming to fruition for you this month, and it's really good. So for the majority of you, I think it is relationships, but you can apply it to anything that you want to. Your overall advice for the month is the Magician. You're probably going to have the shortest reading this month because everything just looks fantastic for you. The Magician is, you have got the power to do whatever you want. You've got the power to make things happen. If you put the effort into something this month, it will come back to you. It will come round for you. There's a beautiful, loving quality to you this month. You've got a lot of focused will. You are being very co-creative. You're being very intuitive as well. And it's just whatever you put your mind to is going to come through for you. There isn't, I don't think there's anything that you can't do. I'm sure somebody will come back to me now and go, well, I can't do this. Check out your rising sign and your moon sign as well to get extra clarity. But this card says that you're heading in the right direction. You are going in the right direction. The power of your mind, your higher self, is guiding you. You've got everything. You've got all the tools inside you that you need to make things happen. And all of your desires and your ambitions are coming to fruition for you. Definitely, we've got the relationship down to pat. Careers coming as well with the Magician as well. New opportunities in job or career for some of you, and it's using your talents and your abilities to get that job or to start your own business or to make to go for that higher position. And it's more, I think it's more your, to a certain extent, it's not just your talents and ability, it's your personality as well. You've just got that personality that everybody wants to be around this month. So, and those of you that are going through divorce or are going through paperwork, again, it's going to come out successfully for you. If you need any help and assistance with it, if you need any advice while you're going through that, somebody just like the Magician could come in and help you and give you the advice you need. Maybe you're having a problem with paperwork or something like that. Somebody could come in and actually help you with that. But you've got all the tools that you need inside you for most of you, and just use that power this month in order to make things happen. People around you, friends, family, loved ones, they seem to be, they're weighing things up. They're looking at things. For some of you that are going into a new relationship or a deeper relationship this month, I think probably the person that you're with, they're trying to work out the logistics of things. They're trying to work out, right, once we move in together, we've got these bills to pay, and this is where some of you will actually be better off this month, because you're going to be splitting bills and things like that. So that's coming into it, but they are going to be maybe doing some paperwork, working out whether you're going to move in with them or whether they're going to move in with you, or whether you're both going to move to a new place seems to be coming up as well. And they're looking at, say, the logistics of it. Do they need to move job in order to be with you? Are you sort of quite far away from each other? And it's just about working out the details of things, making sure that once you put things into action, and you can put things into action, that everything's going to go as smoothly as possible for the both of you. And it's going to go well for you. Your hopes and your fears as well. There is no really, you've got the Queen of Swords. For some of you with the Queen of Swords, this could be an air sign around you. Somebody that you're slightly fearful of or slightly worried about. I don't know why this is coming up as somebody you would, but it is. So amongst all this happiness, amongst you going forward, there may be some small doubt somewhere about somebody you know, somebody coming in that you know, probably a Libra, an Aries, an Aquarius. And for some reason you're slightly, I want to say jealous or worried about them. They're coming up, for some of you, not all of you, for some of you they're coming up as some sort of doubt, worry, fear. If this person is around you, it's somebody who doesn't take any BS from anyone. She's very clear cut, he or she. It can be either. Very clear cut, very cutting with their words as well when they want to be. Quite sarcastic but funny at the same time. I feel for some of you, this is some sort of, if you're moving in with somebody or you're with somebody now and you're moving forward and you're progressing and you're getting closer together, this could be an ex or a past husband or a past wife of the person that you're going to be with, and you're not quite sure how they're going to take it, or whether they're going to interfere, or whether they're going to try and cause problems for you. Well, the answer to that is no, they're not going to cause any problems whatsoever, if that is what it is. In a job situation, it could be you're branching out on your own and you're about to start your own business and you're doing really well and you're moving forward, and this is maybe an ex-boss or an ex-partner in business somewhere along the line, and they may want to, you may think, oh my God, are they coming in, are they going to come in and start to make trouble? Are they going to try and hamper what I'm trying to do? Are they going to make it difficult for me to leave my job so that I can go to this new job or go and start on my own? And again, no, this is a fear or doubt in your own mind. Whatever this situation is, it's a fear or doubt in your own mind, and they're not going to cause you any trouble, but you're worried that they are going to in some way, but they're not. And if they were to, it would be very minimal, and it's something that you would be able to move past very quickly. And for others of you that isn't the case, it's just you being very clear thinking, not taking BS from anyone, knowing exactly what you're doing this month, moving forward, sort of flying through the month almost, flying on a star during the month for you, and just being fantastic. You've got so much to look forward to this month. I almost wish I had these cards. They're lovely. They are really nice. And we're finishing off with the High Priestess as well. So the High Priestess is you. This is you being perfectly imbalanced by the end of the month as the outcome card. You are feeling very intuitive, very psychic. You're going with your gut instinct. You know that you can create magical things this month. And you're more knowledgeable than usual. So you just feel cleverer. You just feel more clever than you usually do. You feel more wisdom within you. Things are better. Things are going better for you. There's just all this potential that is just, it just feels like I want to open a Jack in the Box. I don't know where that one's coming from, but I just feel like I want to take the lid off a Jack in the Box and watch the Jack in the Box just jump out for you. All these possibilities, all these options are just going to jump out for you this month. I mentioned awakening, and for some of you, you're feeling very clairvoyant. You're very clear seeing this month. Very clear seeing. Just one word of warning. Be aware with all this confidence and everything else. Don't let it go to your head too much. And for most of you, I know that won't happen. And for some, and sometimes it can happen and you just don't realise that you're acting like this, or you are being, you know, like this. I want you to just be aware of being slightly manipulative of other people this month, or one person in particular. You don't need to push that hard. You don't need to be manipulative in any way. Your sexiness this month, male or female, and having the Magician card and the Star card and the Nine of Cups and all the rest of it is that's going to carry you through the month. You don't need to try and persuade anybody too hard or try and gently manipulate anybody into getting what you want this month. I don't think you need to do that. You know what's coming. You know very much, I think, because of your clairvoyance this month and having these intuitive powers. Your intuitive powers are very high, as well as your clear thinking for some of you. And you've definitely got the stars on your side for that. So you've got inner balance by the end of the month. And there's a lot of domestic bliss going on as well here for a lot of you. So whatever's going on this month, it's going to be home based for a lot of you. It's going to be family based. It's bringing family together. And even if it's, you know, building a conservatory or something, and even if it's business wise, it's going to bring more opportunities and more money into the home, which again is going to bring family situations more together for you. You can connect with your subconscious very well this month, and I know that we've got eclipses and that. I don't know if they have a direct effect on you because I'm not an astrologer, but I feel they are going to have some sort of very positive effect on you. You're going to be, because you're feeling so intuitive and psychic this month, you are going to be able to pick up on things more than you usually would be able to. So I think the eclipses, and I think so, one on the 8th or the 5th. I think it's I can't think. It's the 5th or the 8th. There is an eclipse, and then there's one towards the end of the month as well. So this is go with your subconscious, go with your higher self this month, because you're going down life's journey this month in the right direction, maintaining faith and having faith in the universe as well. And you have been through some hard times lately. I feel that is coming to an end now. Don't doubt yourself at all. You can take your own advice. You can take your own inner advice as being right. I think the only time, you may get some advice in business and that if somebody's coming in, and obviously that's a human physical sort of thing, but your inner knowing and everything, really go with that this month, because I don't think it'll steer you wrong. But you don't need to manipulate or persuade anyone particular this month to see things from your way or get things done in the way that you want them to be done this month. You should be able to see the big picture of things. You can sort of, if you're looking to start a business, or you're looking, or you're building this conservatory or something, you can already see it finished in your mind's eye. You can always already see the end result before you probably even started. So that's how big your picture is this week, this month for you. So you've got a wonderful month. I hope. Let me know how it goes. And check out your rising sign and your moon sign. But you've got a lovely month. I said the only hiccup you've got may be this person, if you're worried about them in a job situation of some sort, or family or relationship from the past, but there's no need for you to worry at all. You're lucky, I think to a certain extent with that person. Maybe you've been given the wrong impression of them, especially if it's a past lover or a ex-partner of the person that you're with now. You might have got the wrong impression of them from them. And obviously if it's a boss or something, you know them very well. But again, there's nothing to worry about. They're going to let you go. They're going to let you go, and they're not going to put up much of a fight. They're not going to give you much trouble, no matter how much you worry that they might do. So, right, that's your reading for this week. I hope this month. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll speak to you soon. Namaste. Have a brilliant month. Bye.